In this video, we are taking you along on a day trip to Maeklong Railway Market and Amphawa Floating Market, two of the most unusual spots in Thailand. The plan was simple: catch the train, grab some food, and check out the market. But it started with this.
The train is here! Let's go!
And everything kind of unraveled from there. A missed moment turned into hours of waiting, unexpected new friends.
Makes sense. You're living up to your hat.
And a surprise we definitely didn't see coming.
Secret spot where you can feel like something's about to happen.
Not the day we planned, yet somehow even better.
Welcome to Amphawa!
So come along with us and see how it all went down.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are bringing you guys to the railway market, and after that we are also going to the Amphawa floating market, which is nearby the railway market. So currently we're in the car on the way to Samut Songkhram from Bangkok. It's only an hour away, so it's really not bad at all. You can also purchase tour as well. So if you don't have a car, you can hire someone to bring you from Bangkok to this railway market.
So how did the chaos start? Easy. We left at 10 a.m. for the 11:10 train, and Bangkok traffic decided to tag along. When we arrived, the next train was only minutes away.
We just got to the market right now. We gotta make it real quick.
The train is here! Let's go! We're kind of late.
We did catch the train, but it wasn't the shot we came for.
Wow! That was a little fail there.
We said, alright, let's go park our car and come back later. Before my brother even pulled up, we heard the train was leaving again. So yep, we missed the highlight twice.
So just now, we misunderstood about the schedule, so we just gotta stay another round. So we finally found the parking. We're ready to explore this railway market. Super crowded today because it's Sunday, so there are a lot more things to see. The shops are all open, so that's why we came on the weekend.
Just got to the beginning of the market. We're about to enter in right now. So let's see what we can find right now.
The next train is in 3 hours, so we've got time to kill. Let's walk around. Everything is so close to the tracks. Elephant pants, fruit stands, dry fruit stalls, souvenir bags, you name it.
So you gotta be careful walking on this, not to trip on it.
This market has been running since the early 1900s and is open every day from sunrise to dinner, about 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. A commuter train runs through 8 times a day. Locals call the ritual Talat Rom Hup, literally umbrella pull-down market.
So we're on the active run railway right now. Not the runway, railway. So all these awnings right here pull back when the trains come through here. So far it looks like a pretty standard market. Just the draw is the train. But it looks like pretty much things that you can find at any market.
The market is only about 100 meters long. It took us just 9 minutes to walk from one end to the other end.
We're headed here at the restaurant and like towards the end of the railway. It's called
IG Thai restaurant.
So we're just gonna, I guess, hopefully sitting here until the train comes because it's so hot outside. Outside is more like it's like a market, so you buy like produce, you know, like fish, or even souvenir. You can buy souvenir in this market as well. But there's not really like much food that you can actually eat. So that's why we're sitting down here. I know it's very like touristy restaurant, but it's the only restaurant we can find here at this spot.
The AC is pretty good in here. Drinks look pretty good here.
So we ordered a few dishes. We ordered the papaya salad, salmon salad, cabbage with the fish sauce, tom yum noodle as well. The other one is the grilled squid.
Alright, so we're about an hour away from the next train here. So we found this spot to hang out at while we wait. It's called the Train Cafe. We got some nice refreshing drinks here, got some air conditioner.
So when the times come, we're just gonna go outside here and then we're just gonna watch the train from here. Anyway, I got the guava smoothies. It tastes really good.
The watermelon drink.
There's a real watermelon in here. And my brother got the Americano.
We'll see what 230 looks like because the platform is pretty small outside. So I'm not sure if we're gonna have to run out there real quick or what the situation's gonna be.
Hopefully they let us know when the train comes.
So far, pretty empty out there. There's not a lot of people. Earlier it was super crowded, but it looks like the tour groups just come right around the time that the train's gonna be here. Then it empties out pretty quickly. But also this is like a late train, so we're not sure if there's gonna be a lot of people here too. Makes sense. You're living up to your hat.
Since we had extra time, I walked over to the train station just to look around, and there were way more food options, all a lot cheaper than the place we ate. So yeah, we could have come here instead.
So the coffee shop owner is so nice. They told us this,
Secret spot.
like this stall, the thing in front will be pushed back and then we can move back. So when the train comes, we get a perfect spot here.
So make sure to come to Train Cafe when you come watch the trains here.
They're so nice. They're so nice.
So there's an announcement of the trains coming.
Standing behind the red line. Police, wish you a safe and enjoyable holiday.
You excited?
It's coming. All this anticipation. You could feel like something's about to happen. So let's see what's going on.
So excited.
Oh, shoot. So close. It's so close. The train is so close.
Really VIP.
Yeah.
First class seat.
So yeah. So close.
และก็ขอท่านผู้โดยสารกรุณาจากขบวนรถโดยเดินต่อจากทางล่างจากสถานีในเวลา 15 นาฬิกา
Wow, amazing. It's so fast.
Oh my god, it was just like unbelievable experience. I think I was lucky because the owner has dog, so that's why I just made conversation with her. I mean, she was really nice to all of her customers, you know, like offering to get the better spot to be closer to the train. That was awesome. Now let's go to Amphawa. We are here now at Amphawa. We just parked nearby and then we walk towards like the side of this alley, and then we're gonna go under the bridge to Amphawa.
This isn't my first time in Amphawa. One of the best things to do here is the Firefly boat tour around lampoon trees. It's absolutely amazing and I highly recommend it. But we're skipping it tonight though, because we have to head home early because we are flying to Krabi tomorrow. Don't worry, that trip will be in the next video.
Power for one round.
Okay.
แบบนี้มันเป็นแบบบรรยากาศที่แบบดีกว่า
จริงตรงนั้นมันโคตรแบบวุ่นวาย
A little bit different than I expected.
It's less crowded, right?
Well, less crowded. I thought we were gonna be actually like floating in the water, but we're just kind of like next to the water.
Welcome to Amphawa.
Amphawa has been a floating market since the 1600s. Picture wooden chop houses and boats stacked with fresh fish and palm sugar sweets for passing traders. Fast forward a few centuries, the place went quiet. Then in the early 2000s, when local families reopened the old teak storefronts to keep the vibe alive, now it's weekend only, packed with grilled river prawns, coconut ice cream and real coconuts, retro coffee stalls, and fairy light boardwalks.
ไปเท่าไหร่นะคะค่ะ
So this grass jelly drinks help cooling down. Like it?
Tastes like jelly.
Yeah.
This must be the local fish. A lot of stands are selling this type of fish here.
Amphawa isn't the only floating market around. Damnan Saduak is another option, which is nearby. It's open every day, but the canals are tighter, so it feels way more packed. I still love the vibe here at Amphawa, even though it's changed a lot since my last visit. Could just be that we showed up early, so everything's moving a bit slower.
So I'm not sure it's
That is a pandan.
a pandan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's go in for the bite.
You like it?
Pretty good.
The bread is so soft.
The bread is good. I'm not sure. Can't really taste what's on the inside though.
It's pandan.
Can't really taste anything.
This is the Thai tea flavor.
Wow. Okay.
I like this one better.
You like that one better?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
taste it.
If you're planning to visit these markets, do yourself a favor and bring cash. Many stalls take QR payments, but cash saves you the hassle.
And these are like traditional Thai dessert. It's very colorful and cute. Very sweet as well.
Good game. All like old day snack.
When you're younger,
You eat this candy.
it's like
Oh, tom yum.
Yeah, that's very old.
It's endless options here.
There's so much food.
Well, not only that, it just goes forever. It's like, I thought it was just the river, but more and more, it just pours onto the street. It keeps going forever. There's definitely a lot of food here again. I feel like that's like a theme of Thailand. Wherever you go, you can pretty much find anything you want to eat here. Prices seem more reasonable. Cool spots to eat by the river. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool here.
Yeah, if you have more time, take a 30 minutes boat ride here. It's amazing. I did it before. Come visit here if you have time. It's only an hour away from Bangkok, so it's a perfect day trip away from Bangkok. There will be more video coming up soon, so please stay tuned for the next video. We're leaving now. Bye!